Works of one of the most celebrated wildlife artists and naturalists with ties to the tri-state area will be going to auction this month. Rare first edition books and original prints by James Audubon will be available through a virtual auction on April 15th. And all proceeds will benefit the Sycamore Land Trust. That's an Indiana nonprofit conservation organization. And joining me now to talk about this exciting auction is Ann Connors from Sycamore Land Trust. Ann, thanks so much for being here today. This is very exciting to have this opportunity for folks to get their hands on some of these things. Let's first talk about this first edition book. It's extremely rare, as I understand, right?
It's a 7-volume set. It's called Royal Octavo Set. And it's from the 1840s, late 1830s. And it's really rare to have the original set together. And it's typically in museums.
And just so folks understand, these are works created by James Audubon.
This is a set of 7 of those books, the complete set of the prints. It's called Birds of America. So the 500 birds based on the original paintings that he made in the early 1800s, traveling all over America.
And this is up for auction for anyone to bid on, anyone to get. Most of these, they're so rare, most of these are in either museums or probably educational institutions, things like that, right? So this is an opportunity for folks to really get their hands on one of these. You also have prints, just some art prints.
6 of the prints.
These are original prints, though, too, right?
Original prints from the 1800s of the huge bird prints. Yeah. So those are available, as well as decoys and other things I think you're going to mention.
Absolutely. Well, let's talk about those decoys. These are duck decoys, and there's quite a few of them. Some of them, I've looked at them. Some of them are whimsical, kind of fun. Others are beautifully intricate. Talk about these duck decoys.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So they're decoys of all migratory birds, a lot of them from the early 1900s, mid-1900s, when you had artists all over the Midwest and North America, Canada, who were great artists carving decoys. This auction has the Audubon works, as well as decoys, calls, fish decoys, which they use in ice fishing.
I had no idea there were fish decoys, and these are remarkable to look at. They're really fun to look at all the different ones, and anyone can bid on these items. Tell us how this came about. Where did all of these items come from, and how did they get linked with Sycamore Land Trust?
Well, they were collected by an amazing gentleman, Steve Weller, who unfortunately passed last summer. He was raised in Indiana in the Wabash Valley. He loved playing in the woods and in the waters and things. Then his education was biology. He was an educator, outdoor educator, a naturalist. Well, after he passed, his wife and I spoke about his collection. And we talked about all the wetland restoration work that Sycamore is doing. Of course, she was familiar with all the land. We protect over 11,000 acres of land in southern Indiana, and we have public nature preserves. Kathy and I were talking about the work that Sycamore does in that area. She thought it was a perfect connection with Steve's passion and love for the environment and education and wetlands, and put in his whole collection up for auction, which she had planned to do, but we were just so honored that she chose Sycamore to receive the proceeds.
Well, how is Sycamore going to use the proceeds?
We're going to use the proceeds to at a preserve that we have along the Bean Blossom Creek, and we're going to be expanding the wetlands, and we're going to be building an educational center. And again, we have a wetland property right here in Evansville, is Eagle Slough. And then we have the 1,000-acre property, which is part of Patoka River National Wildlife Refuge. So wetlands are a really important initiative for Sycamore. We're building an 80-acre wetland this summer at another preserve along Bean Blossom Creek.
Tell folks how they can bid.
Well, you can go to our website, sycamorelandtrust.org, and at the top of the page, there's information about the auction. You click on the box, and it'll get to another page where you can see the collection and sign up to bid.
And we will certainly have a link at tristatehomepage.com, so definitely go check it out. It is just wonderful to look at, if nothing else, but who knows, you may want to make a bid on something, because it's all different price ranges and all different kinds of things. It's just wonderful to look at. So Ann Connors with Sycamore Land Trust, thanks so much for being with us.
Shelley.
And go to our website and check out this beautiful collection up for auction to benefit Sycamore Land Trust. We'll be right back.